Hello everyone, I'm Gweakles and this is Meet the Artist. Sketch Dailies chose this subject, which was a popular meme running around artists that were tagging each other and giving everybody an opportunity to meet one another, and I thought it was very fun and I'm glad that they decided to choose this subject. So I also thought I would make a quick little video on how I did my process, as well as, getting to know me a little bit and using it as an intro for my channel. When I start off, I sketch with my Prismacolor Col-Erase colored pencils. I'm using purple because purple is my absolute favorite color, as well as, any variation in pastel. I'm using my Canson mixed media paper because I am going to watercolor and use a couple of other things as well. But as you can see, I sketch very, very messy. I am a messy sketcher. And I did not do any thumbnails because I just wanted to make this a quick little sketch, and because I'm very lazy, and because of that, you're going to see a lot of erasing. That's right, I make lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of mistakes. So there you have it. And I'm going to draw a little unicorn on my shirt because I love unicorns, and just some cute little embellishments, just really getting on there. Sometimes I just get really excited and I want to dive right into my piece. Sometimes I make thumbnails, sometimes I don't. You should always pretty much want to make thumbnails to get a better idea, so you don't do as much as drawing and then erasing as I am right now, trying to figure out my pose, even if it's just a quick little thing off the side. But that's what impatience gets you, is a lot of erasing. I finally went with I think this is called an invisible orange pose, and I just have my little hands spread out and I'm just like, hey, how's it going, what's up, this is me, my name is Gweakles. Gweakles is a nickname of mine that was actually given to me by my father. It is a variation on my name and an evolution of several nicknames, believe it or not. My real name is Kirsten, and from that I have the nickname Kiki, which is just easier. It's what all my friends call me. It's why on the internet I'll just say Kiki Eisman instead of Kirsten. And from Kiki, Keek, then Squeak, and then I think I was like in high school when he came up with Gweakles, and I've just always really loved it. It just stuck. So it is actually something that people call me in real life. I know it's really silly, but I had a really good relationship with my father, and the name means a lot to me and it's unique to me, and that's what I use to sign my artwork and how I handle things. So that's what a Gweakles is. A Gweakles is me. I'm just going in and refining the hands. Some days I have better days with hands than others. Some days I'm good, some days I'm bad. I really need to practice more with my figure drawings, because that's how you get good at those. The more you draw, the better you get. But basically I just lay down general shapes of where I'm going to put everything down, and then you can see that I go back in and then I refine everything. Same thing goes with the face, the hair, the shirt, the hands, everything that I'm doing. I start with, general shapes, general motions of where everything's going to go down before I actually lay it down. In the middle of the embellishments, I put a cute little bat because I really love bats, and it reminded me of Nightmare Before Christmas, which is my favorite movie. Jack's little bow tie. At first I thought I was going to do like little comic bubbles, but I ended up not doing that. I'm like, no, that would be too cluster. And then I think I try and figure out I mess up a lot, see? I'm quite the eraser. How I'm going to lay out my name and such, because I saw, a lot of artists, they're laying out their name, then they put the little hashtag, meet the artist, and then I finally decided on little cute little font and some, stars, and then my hashtag, and then I think I redo my name here too as well. Yep, I do. Lots of erasing. That's what happens when you don't plan ahead, but to each their own. Oh, look at this. Lots of erasing. See, anybody who erases, don't feel so bad. Look at how many times I did this. Too many times. Should have laid this out. but surprise, surprise, I was tired and I just wanted to get into it. I wonder how many times I'm gonna say over the course of these videos or make excuses that I'm tired, probably all the time. But then I go back in and I refine the hair, gonna refine my headband. That is my headband, that is my hair. I think I have a unicorn shirt, but not the one that I drew. Of course I have a unicorn shirt. Why wouldn't I have a unicorn shirt? Yeah, just for simplicity's sake, I just made one up. I have a general shape and outline of where I put, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth for all the people, and then I go back in later and refine it with more details. I could probably be going a whole lot faster if the pencil that I was using wasn't so small. As you can see, that pencil is, really tiny because I've been using it a lot because purple is my favorite color, but it should be dead, but I really wanted to use purple for this, so I just stuck through it. I'm obviously making this very stylized and not realistic. I'm still, working through finding a style that I enjoy and adapting it to the different mediums that I like to use. But I liked how this came out. It's not, it's obviously not realistic at all, but it has a likeness to me and it's fun and I am enjoying where it's going. What else can I say? Oh no, I didn't want to get to the but yeah, I'm just fleshing out the rest of my drawing here, and probably, yeah, sitting and thinking about what I'm gonna put. You can see that I pause a lot. This is where, figuring out what to do with your draw before you do your draw would come into play. So learn from my mistakes. And then I think I'm going to put my likes. I think I was going to do like little bubbles, and then I decided to extend the embellishments and then have it wrap around. So then hearts and stars, and it's going to be what I like. Yay! I love coffee. Coffee is my favorite thing. It's the best thing to wake up to. I also love pastel stuff, in case you didn't notice. And I also love unicorns, of course, and comics, and creepy things, and horror, and cute things. I'm so weird. I love scary stuff, spooky stuff, and cute things. But you want to know what? That means I like a lot of stuff. So that is good. That's not bad. That is a good thing. Being eclectic while weird is also cool. I didn't put a lot of stuff that I didn't like to sit and think about what I didn't like, which is weird because that should be really easy to come up with. But I don't like drama. I don't like the fact that I can't sleep. Of course, that was the first thing that I put up there. I can't sleep. I don't like drama. I don't like people being hypocrites. I don't like people being mean. Just, basic things that a lot of people don't like. What did I add there? Oh, I added candy. I like candy. I'm like 5 years old and I have a sweet tooth, and I don't like negativity. I'm in an environment, where I'm being brought down a little bit too much. See how long I sat on this to think. I really had to think. I also do not like anxiety. I suffer from anxiety issues, and it just ruins things for me. I'm working with, helping it and other things, but it sucks. It prevents me from doing a lot of things. And I don't like the cold weather. I was born and raised in Florida. I'm used to the heat. Not that I enjoy humidity as much as anybody else does, but when it gets cold, I can't survive. I will just, I just die. So then I go in because I want to unify the piece. I'm going to lay down a light wash of a light pastel purpley pink that matches the outline that I did, just to unify it and, add in some darker tones there, create a nice little texture because I also love texture. Yay! If things look messy or texturous or split or splat, it's because that's what makes me happy. Splurp, splurp, splurp. Little fun fact, if you make the noise of whatever you're painting with, that helps too. And look, here's a trick. Use a blow dryer. Yay! Make things go faster. Shoom, 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 shoom. And now everything is dry and we can keep painting. Yeah! I obviously, as you guys know, I have very pale skin. I am like a vampire, and that's okay because I like my pale skin and I don't want skin cancer, so that's alright. So I go with all the pastel color palettes because I have pastel pale skin. Yay! And I'm probably mixing colors over there on the side. What else can I say? Oh, purple shirt. Big surprise because purple's my favorite color, as I just told you. Oh crap, I just remembered that I forgot to paint the tips of my hair purpley pink because my hair was dip dyed purple and it's faded to pink because I'm in between jobs right now and I don't know what the situation is gonna be as far as, you know, hair protocol goes. So I haven't done anything with it yet, but my hair's like light pink, almost dip dyed, but normally it's purple. I want to do something different, we'll see. But I am a strawberry blonde, depending upon whatever kind of light source is going on. My hair can look really light blonde, or it can look red. Sometimes I look like a redhead, but I am strawberry blonde. Strawberry makes it sound delicious, but my hair is not delicious. And, you know, I don't think anybody's hair is delicious, but if that's what you like, then that's what you like. What am I doing? Oh, I'm mixing paints. I'm going to go in and add in some more washes. I'm going to add in a little bit of red. When I do washes, I will obviously do a different color each time I go back over, unless I want the color to pop. I wanted this to be nice and light and pastel-y, so I took the color from the little pinkish that I used over my hair and brought that into the skin tones. I like to try and pick colors that obviously can all go together and unify. If it's not something that belongs there, then don't use that color. Like green would not belong on your body or your skin, but pink would. So I pulled the same pink that I went back over my hair with, and I used that to shade on my skin tones, so it unifies it and it makes it look pretty. That's not an artistic term, but it looks pretty. And then I also pulled the pink down and pulled it down on my hearts and put it down on the back. And then I think I'm going to put it on the embellishments too. I don't quite remember. Oh, put some more on my hair to make it darker. Sometimes I'll go back over it again if I really want it to pop. But I don't pop this too much because I think I keep the pastel look going. If only I had some money for every time I said pastel, pastel, pastel. I think I went back in here, then with that purple, that same purple for the darkest dark. You have a darkest dark, you have a lightest light, you know, those kind of terms. If I make a mistake, I just splurp with my finger because I'm messy. I just wipe it away with my finger because you can do that because it's watercolor. Or you can use a Q-tip, or you can use a washcloth or paper towel or whatever it is you so deem worthy of blotting your excess paint off. Then I'm going to go over the embellishments with a reddish pink that also fits into the palette. I love watercolors. I have not practiced with digital in a while because something weird. I feel like digital is like cheating, and that's no disrespect to anybody who does their work digitally. Obviously, people make fantastic work digitally, and it's, you know, it's an amazing feat that art can be done digitally. And oh my gosh, I'm painting off camera right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My setup is so shanty and bogus, and I promise when I can, I'm gonna get a better setup for you guys. But I apologize if it goes off camera, if I lean over, because I like to be face first into my drawing, giving it kisses. I'm just one of those people. I have horrible posture, and I am all up in my drawings business. But one of my weird artist quirks is I feel like if I'm doing digital, I feel like I'm cheating. And I feel like everybody else is doing digital, so I feel like, oh hey, I have to, you know, really emphasize that, you know, traditional art is still out there, and I want to do it, and it just makes me happy. Whoosh, 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 magic, blow dryer. Now it's dry. Now we can go back over with the colored pencil and outline it and make it look good. Yeah. I think I'm using the same purple colored pencil, and as you can see, I'm drawing way too hard. Don't do that. See how hard? Look how hard that is. Look how hard I'm drawing. I'm angry. I have underlying anger issues. Yeah, don't draw that hard. Don't do it. I mean, if you can if you want. I don't want to boss anybody around, but typically you can achieve the same effect by like just going back over it. I'm drawing, I think, that hard because my pencil at the point is so small that I have to grip it really difficultly, whatever. I have to grip it that tightly so it doesn't like fall out of my fingers. I don't know. Or that's just a bad habit of mine, is I've picked it up, I draw way too hard. And that's something that I have to work on. But I'm just going to carry that over and darken out points and blend things here and there with a colored pencil and use it to push out my outlines and stylize the painting. And I'm using a color, using one color instead of different colors to unify the piece. Sometimes I will use different colors, you know, the darkest dark of whatever inner shape that I'm outlining. And colored pencils is a good way to outline your piece if, you know, you don't want it to be so dark like with a pen and have such a hard edge line. I appreciate the texture, I appreciate the color, I just appreciate the overall effect, and that's why I use colored pencils sometimes. But obviously, if you see my work, I sometimes use pens as well. That's why it's important to try new things in different mediums, because you're going to achieve different looks. Different strokes for different folks. Outlining the unicorn, yay! And just continuing outlining the shirt and getting to the hand. I like that hand. That hand came out like nice. Like I like the style that it was. It's like it looks a little weird, but from right there, but in the final piece it looks pretty good. I like that. It came out nice. And you never know, you know what? Even if you don't like things about your drawing, just keep moving forward, because you're gonna learn from what you do and do not like. I've actually more recently started like taking notes, like when I'm done with something, like okay, I like this about this piece and this about this, so this is what I'm gonna start working on and pulling and making sure that I do for next time. So, you know, just use your cute little head and, you know, instead of being down on yourself, see what you can pull from the positive and see what you can change and whatnot. Let's see what else I can talk about. I'm still going over the embellishments, going over my likes and not likes. What else do I not like? Oh, I also said I didn't like asparagus. Asparagus is gross. Okay, I like spinach and broccoli and all that other stuff, but asparagus, I don't like that pee-pee smell, and I don't like that pee-pee taste, and it's just no. Kirsten Iceman, that's right. Iceman. I've heard all the Iceman jokes. Come at me, bro. That's okay. Yes, the last name is Jewish. Half of my family is Jewish. That's where it's Iceman. So half of my family's Jewish. We celebrate Hanukkah. And then my mom's side of the family is not Jewish. And I celebrate Christmas with her. Is there anything else that I like that I didn't add in there? I think I pretty much like covered everything. What did I not like? I don't like that I can't sleep. I don't like drama. I don't like asparagus. I don't like hypocrites. Do as I say, not as I do. I hate that saying. The hypocrisy. The hypocrisy of it all. Cold weather. No. I don't like. And I don't like spiders or cockroaches either, okay? But I think that's a given. I think, you know, if you like spiders or cockroaches, I don't want to judge you, but I don't know, man. I don't like them. You want to make me scream like a girl? Bring roaches into the system. But we're not going to talk about roaches because we're making a pretty picture here. I'm going to outline anything that's in front of another object with the white gel pen lightly. And I don't always make a solid line. Sometimes I taper it. Sometimes I just like do little dots and I don't connect all the lines. But if something is in front of something else or it has a shine, so like my body is in front of the texture, so that goes out, that will outline that. If there's a strand of hair, my chin, if that's in front of my face, or the strand of hair, if it's in front of my face, if it's in front of my shoulder or the shirt, or my chin's in front of the hair, then I outline that as well. And then put a shine in the eyes, shine on the lips, maybe a little bit on the nosy nose, and then further outlining the little spikies on the headband. And then the bat, because the bat is in front of me, and then his little face and his ears, pew pew pew. Don't forget to make the sounds while you do it. Choo choo, kapow, chow. Yes, I have it on good authority that, you know, when you make the sounds while you're doing it, it makes the art come out better. It does. Don't question me. That's it. Ta-da! I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so sorry if I was silly and nonsensical throughout the whole thing. I've never done a voiceover before, but I hope this, gave you some insight into meeting me. If you have any other questions or would like to see other kinds of videos, please let me know. Thank you so much for your support. I'm Kiki or Gweakles, and thank you so much for watching.